also have Rochelle Small, who was the first African-American female player for the UNC women's basketball team. And we also have in the house, at 98 years young, 98 years young, the very first African-American faculty member here on the campus of UNC. And so there are a lot of individuals here in the house and people who aren't here that I would love to thank. One, I don't see her right now, but I do see her. So I want to thank, first and foremost, I want to thank Martina Ballard for all of her efforts in diversity here in the UNC athletic program. I also want to thank, let's see, did she leave? Nikki Moore. Oh, so thank you so much. A lot of this would not be possible had it not been for her. I want you all to give a big rousing applause for her as well. I want to thank who you've just seen, our Hall of Fame coach, Coach Sylvia Hatcher, who's just coming in. And there's one thing I want to say about Coach Hatcher really quickly. So, the one thing I can say is, as I said, we're here in the Carolina Black Caucus, and the one thing that really stuck with me with Coach Hatcher is that many of you all will remember a lot of the unrest and protests that were going on campuses all over the country last year. And we had our own protest here on campus. A lot of students wanted to know what was going on in the efforts of diversity and inclusion, and we had a big town hall meeting in Memorial Hall. And one thing stuck with me. I mean, I've known Coach Hatcher for quite a few years, but she brought her entire team and her coaches to sit in on that town hall meeting to show that the athletes our African-American athletes go through the same thing our African-American students go through. And that told me everything I needed to know about Coach Hatcher. As they say, real recognizes real, real recognizes real. So give another round of applause for Coach Hatcher. Last but not least, I call her family. She's like a dear sister to me, and she's the assistant basketball coach here on the UNC women's basketball program. Actually, this kind of came out of her head and her heart. She wanted to do these type of things with the basketball team, and she wanted to honor and reach back to the legends, not only in athletics, but on campus. That's Coach Tracy Williams Johnson, my sister. You all have no idea the work and dedication that she's put into this. So I thank her dearly. I love her. She's family. Now, Coach Hatcher, I've talked enough. Coach Hatcher has to get on the court and coach us to a victory real quick. But before she does that, she'll have a couple words.
Okay. You want me to come over there or stand over here?
You the coach.
But thank you so much for being here. This means a lot to me and to our team. And Black History Month is so special. With our players, and try to bring out what outstanding African American leaders we've had on this campus. And our players like here, these ladies, they didn't play for me, but they paved the way. And I know them well, and I appreciate them being here and everything. And, wow, where do you get together a group like this? The first and everything. And I appreciate you being here so much. I mean, really, that's just so special to us. But thank you so much for being here. OJ, you're the man. You just do it. You do it right. I mean, he's so talented. He can DJ. He can teach and he can dance. Do it all. So he's a lot of fun. I really loved him. But thanks so much for all you guys being here. It really means a lot to us. And, we just want to keep making things bigger and better for our African-American students, especially for our athletes. And you know, we've got so many great, outstanding ones, and y'all, they're out there doing just wonderful, wonderful things for our university. You know, I wish we could give them more exposure and let you know how great, especially, you know, I just know about my former players more than anything else, but they're so proud to be Carolina graduates. They're so proud of that, and they're just, you know, first class, outstanding in everything they do, and that's because of the role models they had with you guys. So again, you know, thank you for being here. I've got about 6-7 minutes. I got to get back down to the locker room, but you know, it is such an honor for you guys to be here. Please come back, and I wish I had time to see all of you, and people are standing outside and all that good stuff. You know, I wish we had a little bigger place to house you guys, but this is wonderful, especially here in the museum. So thank you so much for being here. You guys cheer loud tonight, okay? We're very, very young, and we got a couple hurt players, injured players, but you know, the kids will be out there fighting hard tonight, and we got a great group. We're very, very young, but we got a really, really good group, and they're going to be fighting hard tonight. And all your cheering will help them play even bigger and better. So thanks so much for being here. We love you. And please come back as often as you like. And if I can do anything for you, speaking engagements, you know, anything at all, don't hesitate to ask. Okay? Thank you.
One last thing, you guys. OJ's always doing all the compliments. But you guys, I'll get off the phone with him at 10 o'clock at night. I'll get emails at 3:20 a.m. in the morning. I'll get emails at 7 a.m. in the morning. OJ works tirelessly. I mean, he's just awesome. He's around the university. This position should be a paid position. He's around the clock. So thank you.
You can say that again. Thank you so much. Hey, look, before we go, we have about 15-20 minutes here in the museum before we start to file out. So there's some housekeeping things. So those of you all